Hey guys, it's Riot Kitty. So my how to design winter outfits video will be coming out next. It's just that one takes a lot more time and preparation than the subject I'm going to talk about in this video. So without further ado, let's get it started. And here I thought I was done talking about YouTube, but it just keeps screwing up, doesn't it? So if anyone watching hasn't already heard, the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act has just been recently implemented into YouTube because YouTube did a big giant oopsie and violated that act by collecting data on children, which is classified as under 13. Come on, YouTube did... This is only half a year later. So YouTube and Google were fined a ton of money, and their response to this, well, we can't be held accountable. Our content creators must be held accountable because somehow we have the power to collect data on children on YouTube. I don't. Do any of you guys? I don't know. So, yeah, so now all content creators must comply with this. Aside from the nitty-gritty, there was just one piece of COPPA that I would like to focus on, and that would be this. What is determined as content for children? And also, you could get fined in money if your content is deemed made for kids. And
Wow.
you have marked it as not made for kids. And also, I will ask the question that's been on a lot of YouTubers' minds, I would presume. That is my channel in Jeopardy. Looking at the bare bones of what is determined for children, I would be inclined to say yes, simply because of the way I make videos. I use cute anime girls and boys to react to things because I don't have a face cam. So, purely on the way that I make videos, I could very well be put in jeopardy because of COPPA. Since they could flag it because cartoons are for children. Yeah, not all of them. However, there's a bright spot in all of this, and it's the reason why I'm not really panicking that much. A little panic is warranted, but not that much panic. Because on the bullet point list of whether your content is determined for children, there's one at the very bottom which states the reliable data of the age of the audience. Now then, I actually checked YouTube to make sure, but according to YouTube, the analytics for who watches my content are 100% 18 to 24-year-olds. So, not for kids. So that honestly helps me a lot. And if any other YouTuber is watching this, well, check your YouTube analytics to make sure that your audience is not under 13. If it isn't, then you're pretty good, for now at least. And heck, even COPPA updated their guidelines to be like, just because your video has animated characters in it doesn't mean that all animated content is for children, which is good. That still doesn't take away from the fact that YouTube is basically screwing all of us. And that, well, these guidelines honestly are just way too vague. And the fines are way too much. We're not all millionaires on YouTube, FTC. So the FTC and COPPA is really not the thing to be most concerned about for me. It's YouTube, because YouTube has automatic bots that flag stuff, and it's not always worked out in their favor. It's the bots that could very well see a cute little picture of happy kitty girls and be like, bam, content for kids, even though Nekopara is not meant to be played by children. This is literally the same company with a system in place where video game creators are getting copyrighted for their own video games that they made themselves. So yeah, that's who I'm worried about, or at least what I'm worried about. So if any of you guys are wondering, I'm not going to be changing my content or the way I make videos because of COPPA, the FTC, or YouTube's bot system. I'm not going to be doing any of that because I don't want to. I quite like the way I make videos, and a lot of you seem to like the way I make videos as well. It might be a bumpy ride from here on out, or maybe nothing will happen at all. Regardless, I'll enjoy myself here on YouTube for as long as it may last. And I hope you guys do as well. Right, Kitty? Signing out.